Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Oh, that's hot. Hello, Mandenners. Here we are. Welcome back. I know it's been a while, but welcome. Welcome back to From the Manden.
It's from the Manden. It's from the Manden. It's from the Manden. Den, from the Manden. It's from the Manden.
So, welcome back to From the Manden. Now, I know it's been a while since we put out our last episode of From the Manden. It's been a few weeks, but I've not really had much to say or do. I mean, I've been busy, and so basically this episode is all about what I've been doing. Now, just a quick refresh. I think on the last episode was about my friend Gaynor, who had an adjournment debate at the Houses of Parliament on young onset Parkinson's disease. Now, the debate went ahead. Hopefully here I will put a link to the debate that actually was on the Houses of Parliament. Hopefully good things are happening coming from the actual debate, which thumbs up. Well done, Gaynor, once again for actually getting the debate in the first place, and thank you, Nick Thomas Simmons, for actually taking it on and pushing the young onset Parkinson's disease to people's minds, and hopefully something the government will help with in the future. So that was really good. Very proud of her, and let's see what happens. So, been to see a couple of things. So, I went to see this, the Wild Party at the what's now called the Other Palace, which is, I don't really understand. It was the St James's Theatre was lovely, but now it's called the Other Palace. Anyway, enough said about that. Now, the Wild Party at the Other Palace. I didn't know when I did my research that there was actually two musicals, both at the same time, were released at the same time in 1999-2000 season on Broadway, called The Wild Party, about exactly the same thing. Two blokes wrote it, one guy called Andrew Lipper, and the other guy, Michael John LaChirusa, I guess that's how you say it. Now this one is Michael John LaChirusa's written one, and the other one's written by Andrew Lipper. Yeah. I was also invited by Amy Weatherhead. Hey Amy, big shout out. To go and see this. It was called Humans, the dance society that's made up of students from UCLU. Now, Amy invited me to come down to have a watch. Now, no one's a professional dancer, and it's just a showcase of different styles and different people, all students that have an interest in dance at the university come together. Amy puts on, and they put on the show, which Amy produced. And so it was a student show, but there was loads and loads of different styles of dance on offer to watch, all loosely around being a human, what it's like to be human in this day and age. And there was some Indian dancing, which I really enjoyed the Indian dancing because I hadn't seen that before. There was a ballroom section, there was tap dancing, which obviously I enjoyed a lot. And as a night out, just to watch people dance and really enjoy themselves on a stage in front of a very partisan crowd, I had a really, really lovely evening. Some of the dancing blew me away, actually. Some of the dancing I was really, really impressed with from people that aren't professionals. And so I would just want to say really well done, Amy. The show was fantastic. Really, really, for a student performance, I was absolutely blown away. And by quite a lot of the choreography, I really want to nick most of it. So big shout out. I know it's gone, but if you ever get a chance just to go for free to people's work of dance that you wouldn't expect to enjoy, you never know. Because not that I didn't think I was going to enjoy it, I just didn't know what to expect, and I was absolutely blown away. So this was really, really good. And well done again. So another thing I've been doing is, I don't know if I've mentioned, but I'm going to be resident director again on the musical Annie. And we're coming into the West End this time. I did it on tour last year. And we're coming into the West End to the Piccadilly Theatre. We open on June the 5th. Start rehearsals on April 18th. So the last couple of weekends I've been really busy auditioning the kids to go into Annie, which is with Debbie O'Brien, casting director. Hey Debbie. It was fantastic. And Harry, her son, which is always brilliant, and Claire from The Office. Really, really fantastic people to do a casting with them. They put all the kids at ease. It was so well run. I just had to sit there and tick boxes, and it was really, really easy. And then this weekend just gone, Nick, George and Nikolai Foster came in and basically did a big workshop of all the kids. And we basically we needed 21 kids to do the show. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we've got 21 really, really lovely kids. The hard thing for me was getting the kids that did the tour last year. They were all allowed to come back, or quite a lot of them were asked to come back if they wanted to and audition again. Now, it's always very hard because Debbie said we had over 4,000 people requesting an audition and she had to nail it down. And some of the kids were brilliant. In fact, in general, all the kids were fantastic. So the talent base for the kids out there is massive. And to have to turn away or say no to the kids that did it on the tour was heartbreaking for me. The decisions were nothing to do with me. It was all to do with the higher up creatives, and it's because it's their vision. I have a voice, but obviously I don't sway them that much. But that was the hardest thing. And the offers that are going out, some of them are going to be incredibly disappointed, and I just want to know if any of them are watching that I'm sorry. That is showbiz. It's the worst part of our showbiz. Rejection is the worst part. It's nothing you did because you weren't talented or we didn't like you from the tour before or anything like that. It's just a look, a feel, freshening up the show. So I'm saying sorry it didn't happen for you. And if I could, I'd have 25 kids in every production, in every group to do it. We've only got a budget for 7. And I just want to make you feel that it was nothing you did. You are all amazing kids and I love you lots. It just didn't work out this time. Okay? Sorry. Another thing I've been doing is, I don't know if quite a lot of you know that Kirsten and I took photographs of Lauren Hall and Matt Malthouse's wedding. Didn't particularly want to be a wedding photographer, but they talked us into it. We had an amazing time. This was a few months ago now, and I think on Facebook I put up a few photos. I'll probably put a few photos now while I'm talking over the top of it. We had a lovely time. Anyway, from that, we've been asked to do 3 more weddings in the summer. Which is amazing, but I'm doing them with trepidation. I'm still learning. I'm not a wedding photographer, neither's Kirsten. So a couple of weekends ago, I was asked to do another photo shoot for a lovely couple called Maria and Sav. Now, it's just a registry office wedding, and with a few photos afterwards. So it wasn't a big job, it wasn't expensive. It's very hard though, because all the light was coming from this massive window behind them, and they were facing a very yellow wall. So it was very hard for me to get in front to take shots. Anyway, I persevered. I took, hundreds of shots. I've edited a fair few up. Here they are. So that's wedding number 2 kind of done, and then we have one more late summer. So I'm not saying we're wedding photographers, but if you like what we do, pass it on. I mean, we're not expensive. We just go and we record the day with a few setup shots. So anyway, hope you like the pictures. Enjoy. And that's that. So it's a very short Mandan today. It's just updating you on what I've been doing over the last couple of weeks. Obviously, I've been teaching as well, a couple of places, which has been really good for me to actually get back out there and get my creative juices going and try and pass on my knowledge, my limited knowledge, to the future. Sometimes they listen, sometimes they don't. Obviously, sometimes they know it all first. But anyway, all I can do is try. So thank you again for watching. Subscribe, share, all that malarkey. And keep well, keep safe. And I'll see you next time on the Mandem.